If I say make India like a Japan, I usually means a country which is highly developed, clean, disciplined, technologically advanced. Both the countries have rich diversities, but after the Second World War, Japan has developed or transformed its economy very well, and it is only possible because of the citizens of that particular country. Changes starts from people, not only from government. Japan's greatest strength lies in its people's behavior or citizens' behavior, like they follow traffic rules strictly, they stand in queues, they keep their environment clean, and they have respect for the public properties, not just like in India where the citizens don't understand the value of public properties. They always try to destroy the public properties. They only have a respect for the private properties, but in Japanese culture these things are not happen. People have respect for all those things, like these are the provided by the government and ultimately these are for them, so they must obey all those facilities which are provided by the government. If every citizen practices discipline daily, transformation begins automatically. But for this, the change in behavior must be adopted. Without this, we cannot be able to change the country. We are expecting all the things from the government, but we don't want to change our behavior. Or most important thing, if we follow all this which is included in the discipline and civic sense of our citizens, if the people of a country has a greater discipline and civic sense, automatically the government does not have any criterion on the basis of which they take advantage of the citizens. But being a people or the citizen of India, we are giving an opportunity to the government that they take advantage from the advantage of our situations, or just like we are not following traffic rules. For that purpose traffic rules are given are made, and we are giving fines for breaking traffic rules. So why the people are not following traffic rules strictly? Because in India people are not serious about their responsibilities and duties. So being a teacher of social and business studies, I thought it is very important to develop such type of moral values in the citizens. Or most important thing, students must take seriously the social studies subject, because ultimately it is the only subject which helps in shaping the future of our country or the future people of country.